What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today we are going to be going over the top 10 two guards in NBA 2K22 My Team lads. So, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. You upload more My Team content here than anywhere else. And if you guys want to learn about the game mode of NBA 2K22 My Team, this is the best place for that. This is definitely the best place to keep up with everything. So, cards that are going to be on this list, only primary two guards. So, for example, the ML Carr card that came out is a small forward. So, he will be on tomorrow's small forward list. I'm trying to think who else plays the two that's pretty good. There are a few. And then, honestly, I'm not going to go free agents either. So, cards that aren't on the list, I didn't put DeMar DeRozan even as an honorable mention. I think he's okay. I do think he's okay. But you got to kind of know his release. Shoot with him. Jim Paxson did not make it for me. It pains me to do this. It really does. It really does. But I'm not going to put Jerry Sloan or Anthony Simons even as my honorable mentions. I love those cards. I'm not going to do it. Someone like a Terrence Ross, a lot of people like, I'm not a fan of. So people are wondering why Terrence Ross isn't there. I'm not a fan of him. And then guys like Jalen Green, Cade Cunningham, that people probably do like. Brian Winters as well. I'm pretty confident no one really has any other lower players in here. But yeah, so we're going to go over 3 honorable mentions first. And the first honorable mention is Corey Kispert. Like, this is the best shooter in my team. Period. Point blank. This is the best shooter in my team. Guy's got Ray Allen base on quick. His upper is not terrible. He's also got not terrible speed and acceleration. Not a good ball handle, but it's above 70. 70 is kind of cutoff point to do it. He's not going to be out here speed bursting, but below 70 is a problem. He's got 80 lateral quickness. He's got 75 speed, 76 speed with ball, 75 speed with ball, 76 acceleration, 76 speed, 80 lateral quickness, an 89 three-pointer, goal catch and shoot, corner specialist, set shooter, slippery off ball, silver blinders, silver mismatch expert, silver sniper. Dude doesn't miss. Dude does not miss. He's obviously not going into my top 10, but this is my two guard. Like, I'm running this guy right now because I run a bunch of plays for a shooter, and Kispert's the best shooter in the game. So, couple of possessions, a couple of people see goal Corey Kispert and they leave him open. Bang, bang, bang. By the time they realize that Kispert's going to do anything, he scored 9 points on them. So yeah, Corey Kispert, he's definitely in the top 10, but he has to be an honorable mention. Then we got Marcus Johnson. If you can get his release down, it's a top 10 two guard, no question about it. I hate his release. I hate that release so much. His actual dribbling's pretty good. Got good ball handle. His speed is pretty good. His dunking's good. His three-pointer is, it's meh. But it's one of those cards where it's like, if you are actually good with this card, he's top 10. It's just, for me, I find it very, very hard to put this guy in the top 10 when I struggle so much with him. And again, like, this is my list. It's impossible. I've learned from last year, it is impossible to be like objective with these things, but it is just honestly how I feel about the cards. I'm not gonna like some cards you like. You guys are gonna like some cards that I don't like. So well, I just said the same thing. I'm not gonna like every card you like, and I'm also gonna like cards that you guys don't like. I think I just said the same thing twice previously. But yeah, he's pretty good. And then Luka Doncic. I mean, I get it. A lot of people really were hyped for this guy because they grinded for him. He's fine. He's fine. That is the only word I can use to describe Luka. Like, I got one of the first Luka gameplays out, and the only way I could describe Luka was fine. Like, his jumper is okay. His dribbling is okay. The best thing I found about Luka was his dunking. His ability to get to the basket and dunk. That is when I use Luka. That's the best I found for him. There have been cards that outclass Luka straight away. He is just so average. And he's not making top 10. So now, also, Cliff Hagan. Cliff Hagan was initially in my top 10. He was. I think Cliff Hagan's a little bit better than like a Jerry Sloan, because I actually got Cliff Hagan in a draft and started shooting around with him and shooting a little bit with him, and I kind of see where it comes from. I see why people like this card. Is he quite as good as Jerry Sloan in terms of like badge wise? No. But for me, I do think shooting-wise, he is that a little bit better. His defense is pretty good. And I do think he belongs... I actually did initially thought he belonged in the top 10. But he's just slightly outside that top 10. So at number 10 is David Thompson. And this card's really good. This card's really good. Yes, he can get clamps. Not the end of the world, especially if you're playing on next gen, because players don't glitch through bodies anymore. So clamps is not everything. But he's an 88 lateral quickness. He's an 85 block. Silver quick first step. Gold chase deniers. Gold pogo. Silver anchor braces. Silver interceptor. Silver pick dodger. Silver hustler. And a 95 driving dunk. Has got really, really good speed. A pretty decent release. And a 3-point shot that, I mean, I can hit somewhat consistently. Yeah, he doesn't come with any half badges. Is he the greatest card in the world? No. But for me, the best way I can describe him is like, he's like worse D-Wade / Darryl Griffith. He plays that type of role, but he's just worse. Not a bad player, but still not great. That's why he's in at number 10. Number 9, Beal. If you were to ask me right now, and look, this is just me, I'm not crazy enough to say that I believe Kispert's better than Beal, but if you were to ask me right now, Fate of the Universe on the line, one shot, the aliens have the beam pointed at the Earth, and I have Bradley Beal or Corey Kispert. First of all, Iguodala is not an option, so I want Corey Kispert. Like, 83 speed, 87 3 ball, 75 lateral, 84 driving. Like, they're not bad stats. He's got a good behind the back. His defense is non-existent, though. It's absolutely non-existent. But he gets goal mismatch expert, which is huge. Gets circus threes in silver, deadeye silver, silver chef. He basically gets every important shooting badge except for corner specialist. Ray Allen based on normal timing. Great behind the back. Beal is fantastic on offense. He really is. But I just think, I don't know why. I have more than enough MT for Beal. I could easily get him. I don't know why I prefer Kispert. But Beal's still at number 9 in this list. He, without question, belongs in the top 10. He wasn't in my initial draft for the top 10, but I'm like, yeah, he's better than Cliff Hagan. So he's in at 9. And number 8, Duncan Robinson. Duncan Robinson gives you a lot of what Beal gives you, but he's 6'7". And you might be saying, okay, yeah, mismatch expert's very important. And it is. I do agree it is, but I really struggle to get open with Beal and abuse that mismatch expert, because a lot of the time you're coming up against 6'5", 6'6" guards, and he doesn't trigger it unless it's a 6'7" player on Beal. And a lot of the time players will hide their point guard on Beal, so he doesn't trigger a mismatch expert. But Duncan Robinson is so good at shooting. Base 40 on quick. He's got shifty. And that is huge. Like, players with shifty just move. And I hate the way players are getting shifty so early in the game. And I kind of wish they took quick and shifty out of the game. Or not even that. I just wish they made slasher better. Because if a player has shifty, they automatically move. They automatically... See the 79 speed? Because back last year, we used to always say minus 10 speed if they have slasher dribble style. And speed with ball as well. But like, that only counts when almost every player is shifty. But when nobody has shifty, you basically just add. You just add 10 speed. Like, he feels like he's got 89 speed, especially when he has the ball in his hands. 90 driving dunk is exceptional. His lateral quickness is bad, but he doesn't seem that... And I've used him on defense. He's not that bad. He can get every defensive badge in the game. He shoots the lights out. He's in here at number 8. Definitely, for me, he's an upgrade over a Bradley Beal. And number 7, Jason Richardson. This is a guy that I don't own, but I definitely have used him a few times because, again, I did his XP. I did a lot of these guys XP. Like, that is, I rent a lot of cards for XP, and that's how I kind of use these guys. His one half badge, it's a badge that matters, but doesn't at the same time. Like, if you got like silver limitless takeoff versus half, you still kind of get most of the benefits, especially in a MyTEAM sense. Well, the way I use the badge anyway, which is roll guy badge. But 84 3 ball, 84 speed, 79 lateral, 95 driving dunk. He's like a 6'7" or 6'6" version of a David Thompson, and his release is really good as well. His release is really good. He can get some defensive badges, and he can also get like limitless spot up, mismatch expert, which is kind of irrelevant for him because he's 6'6". But Jason Richardson is a very, very solid player in this game. He really is. I think maybe I'll put him a little bit low here at 7. I think he's a little bit better than the guy I have at number 6. So let's just say Jason Richardson is number 6. And then at number 7, we've got LaMelo Ball. Now, he's the one player with slasher dribble style that I think moves really well. I really like this release because I know some people hate it. But he's 6'6" with that Dame behind the back. He's got, look at those gold badges, 14 gold, 16 silvers. Like, he's got 41 total badges. Shooting badges. He comes with silver miss or bronze mismatch expert, which doesn't matter because he's 6'6". Comes with bronze chef, bronze sniper, lucky number 7 on silver, which is super OP. Gold catch and shoot. He gets 83 lateral, so he's good on defense. He's at 84 speed, 75 driving dunk. He's got, his ball handling's only 81, but still. Put a floor general player on the floor and that goes up to 85. He can burst. He's got ball stripper on gold. He's got hustler on gold. And hustler's so important on gold because players without hustler just will not catch the ball when it's right in front of them. Interceptor on silver. He's insane. He's absolutely insane. And for me, he's still in my team. He's still in my squad. I got him and Kispert as my 2 guards. You might call me crazy, but it's just the way that I run my team. And then I have Daryl Griffith as one of my last 3 off the benches in case I need more of a defensive player in. But he's in here at number 7. So number 6, as we said, Jason Richardson. Number 5, Ron Boone. Is he best around the point guard position? Yes. But Ron Boone is a gold clamps, bunch of shooting badges, 84 3-ball with a good release, absolutely elite speed. His dunking's not great though, but he gets gold unstrippable. Does he not get catch and shoot? Okay, he only gets it on silver. He can get mismatch expert, which if you're playing with the 2 actually could be quite a good badge. He can get sniper, he can get chef, he can get blinders, he can get circus 3s. 87 lateral quickness as well is insane. And he's got Paul George base and a not terrible dribble 6, as well as quick dribble style. Ron Boone is exceptional. Am I annoyed that I played over 400 games to not get Ron Boone? Yes. I'm very annoyed that I played over 400. Let that sink in. You stop getting rewards at 300 games. I have played over 400 games to not get Ron Boone. But at the same time, he's exceptional. He is absolutely exceptional in game. So, he's in at number 5. Number 4, we got Daryl Griffith. He's got some great dunking badges. He can hold basically any badge. You can give him a lot of really good defensive badges. Only problem with him is he can't hold quick first step. I think that is a bit of a problem. Especially if you're trying to go by people for dunking. But for me, I really like base 40. I think he's got decent dribble 6. I think his defense feels good. His defense does feel good. He's got 84 speed, 84 acceleration, 84 3-ball, 95 driving dunk with that half posterizer badge. If you know how to use the dunk meter, you just dunk on people non-stop. Just an elite card. Is he like there are definitely better cards than him. Is he like above and beyond the best like defensive 2 guard in the game? No, but I think he's up there. He's up there as one of the best defensive 2 guards in the game, especially because someone is running like a 6'2" or Kyrie Irving a point guard, and they have mismatch expert on him, which I think he can get. Daryl Griffith is a perfect person to put on him. But so number 3, we got Wade. I think of Griffith, David Thompson, Richie Guerin, and Dwayne Wade. Wade is the best of them all. Wade is 6'4", but his wingspan is 6'10". 78 3-ball, but he's pretty good when he's wide open. I get it. He does not have catch and shoot, and that is quite a not great badge, but I mean, look, it's NBA 2K22. If Dwayne Wade's open, Dwayne Wade's hitting shots. Like, you don't really need shooting badges. Dwayne Wade release is not that good on next gen, but he does have the Pro 3 behind the back. He gets half quick for a step, and I would put this Dwayne Wade in the exact same spot because I think the only difference is go over is half quick for a step. 85 driving dunk. He comes with gold clamps, silver hustler, gold pick dodger, which is hilarious because the one badge that the pink diamond Dwayne Wade in 2K20 never had was pick dodger. The best Dwayne Wade we've ever had for his time did not have pick dodger, which was such a big deal. But no shooting badges. He's pretty good though. He's number 3. Number 2, I'm going Michael Cooper. I'm putting Michael Cooper in there. His defense, he's basically like a shooting guard version and better shooting version of the ML car guy. Like 83 3-ball, 93 lateral. His on-ball steal tendency is not great. But again, the most important thing, I think, stats, for me this year, stats are the most important thing, followed by badges, followed by tendencies. If there are two players that are even with like stats and badges, does tendencies help them? Yes. But they are like, they're to be looked up, they're not the most important things. But he also gets like 93 lateral, 85 driving dunk. So he can dunk it as well. He plays a little bit of offense, elite defensive badges. He gets goal glue hands, goal catch shoot, goal corner specialist. He's got a chicken release. Like, this guy is just a better version of the Michael Cooper we got last year at the start of the year. And man, I missed that Michael Cooper because I had a half quick first step and he destroyed everyone. At number 1, I'm going Money Mitch. And this is a tough one because I don't have this guy. I picked Wall Frazier ahead of him. Do I regret it? Not really. I think longevity-wise, Wall Frazier is going to be great. But you've got quick dribble style, base 22, pro 5 behind the back. He's got 88 3-ball, unbelievable release, but he's got Hot Zone Hunter on Hall of Fame with Hot Zones 3 spots outside the 3-point line and got difficult shots on Hall of Fame. Goal blind is goal catch and shoot, goal clutch shooter. But the way he shoots, it doesn't matter. He shoots from range anyway. Defensively, he can't get clamps, but I mean, he can get pick dodger, off-ball pests, and interceptors. So he's still not going to be a terrible defender. He's not going to be a great one, but not going to be a terrible one. He handles the ball. He can be a primary ball handler, and it works really well. My Mitch Richmond for me is the number 1, especially on offense. Maybe, like, he's definitely not it on defense, but he's so good on offense, he's number 1. So anyway, yeah. That's the list. The honorable mentions we had were, I think, what were they? Kispert, Cliff Hagan, and Luka. And then at number 10, we had David Thompson. Number 9, Bradley Beal. At number 8, we had Duncan Robinson. Number 7, LaMelo Ball. Number 6, Jason Richardson. Number 5, Ron Boone. Number 4, Darryl Griffin. Number 3, Dwayne Wade. Number 2, Michael Cooper. And number 1, Mitch Richmond. So anyway, that is the video. Again, this is just my list. If you agree, if you disagree, let me know in the comment section. It's all good. We're not always all going to agree on things. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.